What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. This time we're going to be previewing the Chelsea match in the Carabao Cup Final. We know firsthand that this is the first piece of silverware online for the 2018-19 season, so it will be very interesting to see who will end up lifting this trophy. First chance of silverware, Sarri. His job's on the line, really, you'd think, for this game. Very difficult game for him. It's a chance for Manchester City to add to their trophy collection. Sellout crowd expected at Wembley. Unusually warm weather makes for a very eagerly anticipated football game. Both, of course, not in Premier League action this weekend. We've got an action-packed week of Champions League football, Europa League football for both clubs, respectively, and also been action-packed for JSGC. But we're back in our normal background now, ready to preview properly this game. So we're going to start off first by looking at our opposition like we normally do, and we're going to start off with Chelsea. Their goalkeeper Kepa has picked up a little niggling injury. He is doubtful for this game, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see Caballero, the former Manchester City goalkeeper, start in this game. We don't want this game to go to penalties, do we? He is world class at saving penalties. We don't want it to go that far. I'm under the impression that there is, capital IS, there is extra time in this game. There hasn't been any extra time throughout the whole tournament, but I think that there is extra time in this game. If it does end up finishing a draw after 90 minutes, it'll then be an extra 30 minutes, then to penalties, rather than extra time, which has been scrapped in every other round other than this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, but I'm fairly sure there is extra time in this game. It's going to be Chelsea's strongest side, I'm expecting. It's, like I said, it's a chance for them to be able to lift their first piece of silverware. Sarri's job near enough is on the line. They need something to pick up their sorry season. So players like Higuain, players like Kante, Hazard, Luiz, Willian, or possibly Pedro, etc, 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 will be playing in this game. It'll be Chelsea's strongest team that they can field. Nice big pitch. They're going to look to play that nice passing, attacking football and try and take the game to Manchester City. They've had just 60 minutes preparation for this Man City game because he's given the players the freedom to go and do what they want in this game. Which Chelsea team's going to turn up? Is it that Chelsea team that wants to backstab their manager, that doesn't want to play, their heads drop easy, they can't be bothered, they don't want the manager there, so they're not going to play? Or is it going to be the Chelsea side that says, hang on a minute, we want to win our first piece of silverware this season, we want to win this trophy and we want to do well? So it'll be interesting to see which philosophy the players have. A lot of player power at Chelsea. It's an unusual club, makes it very difficult. Chelsea, of course, have already tasted success against Manchester City this season, beat us at Stamford Bridge, put their chances away. The return leg at the Etihad, Manchester City ended up winning emphatically 6-0. City put their chances away. That game was killed off after 18 minutes. Will this game be killed off as quickly? I'm not expecting it to. Don't expect there to be as many passes in this game. Expect it to be quite difficult, nitty-gritty. Like I said, both teams will create opportunities. Who's going to put their opportunities away? It makes it for a very interesting game. 4:30 PM GMT kickoff time, just after the Liverpool game against Manchester United at Old Trafford. That'll influence the Premier League, so it'll be a nice pick-me-up for Manchester City if Manchester United can win that game, because we know that we're going to be top of the Premier League for at least the end of this Premier League fixture round, so that'd be a welcome boost. Hopefully United can do us a favour before we head into this huge clash at Wembley Stadium. 90,000 fans. Going to be absolutely brilliant. I'm going to be one of them. I'm going to be vlogging that game, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. That will be up at some point on Monday, hopefully Monday morning. Really looking forward to this game. Like I said, it's warm, unusually warm for what February day is here in the United Kingdom. It's a sellout crowd, much anticipation there. Loads of fans have already started travelling down. Probably won't even get to see this preview for the video. Sorry it's been so late. I've been extremely busy this week, so I mean the only time that I can put this video out, otherwise I'd have had it up yesterday. But still, eagerly anticipated game. Nice big build-up to the game. Trophy on the line. Major competition. We want to get it done. For City, quite simple. Win the game. Win another trophy. We move on. We're not going to mention the Q word. Now, no Bravo, no Mendy, no Delph, no Stones, and no Gabriel Jesus either. Very difficult. I see Vincent Kompany starting in this game. It's a cup final. It's a big game. Vincent Kompany, we saw it against Liverpool. We've not really seen him much since. Did okay when coming on against Schalke. He loves big games. He loves these moments. I'm predicting a Vincent Kompany world-class performance for tomorrow's game. Really looking forward to seeing Vincent Kompany captain. Fantastic back in the Manchester City lineup. I think that'll be in place of Otamendi picking up a sending off against Schalke. What we've done him any favours in winning back Pep's trust and going into the team. So I reckon it'll be Kompany and Laporte going in at centre-back. One of the biggest questions though, will it be Aro Muric? Will it be Ederson? My head tells me I would go with Ederson. You go with your strongest lineup, it is a cup final, everything's on the line. But we've had a lot of trust in Muric, and I think, now I'd go with Ederson, but I think that Muric will start in this game. I think that Pep will go with Muric. It's very difficult. I would go with Ederson, but I think Muric will start, so that will be reflected when I put my team prediction up on who I think will start. I'd try and predict who will start rather than who I think I would start, because I'm not going to undermine Pep. I'm not better than Pep. I'm not a manager. That's his decision to make. He doesn't know who's going to pick. I personally think he's going to go with the player that got us to this final, which is Muric. Not got a problem with that. I think Muric is a very good goalkeeper. It's just when you've got Ederson there, Ederson's outstanding. It'll be interesting. We've seen it before in other cup finals, going with Bravo over last season, I think it was. He played in the Carabao Cup Final against Arsenal. This time you're talking with a youngster that's not got much experience, that's not been preferred in the FA Cup. It'll be interesting. Who will Pep go for? I'm expecting us to possibly change up the midfield a little bit. A couple of weeks ago when we outplayed Chelsea at the Etihad, went with Fernandinho, Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think we'll do the same this time. I think Leroy Sane has earned himself a start in this game. You can't not play Raheem Sterling and Bernardo Silva too, and so the only way to fit them in is to move Bernardo central, which means we'll see a change up in the midfield and put Sterling and Sane on the wings. So we may well see the two Silvers start in the middle. We've seen that a lot previously in the first half of the season, and it worked well when Kevin De Bruyne was out injured. So I think we might see something similar at Wembley. Kevin De Bruyne looked absolutely shattered against Schalke, didn't he? He didn't have a great performance either. I think that if he gets given a rest, easy his way back in. Put him on the pitch if we need to create some magic, we need to get things going on set pieces, then maybe bring him in. Be quite interesting. We'll go with Danilo, we'll go with Walker. It'll be very interesting. So whip key in this game, Sane, Sterling, I'm almost certain will probably start in this game. Very interesting game. Of course we'll see Sergio Aguero going up front in hot fire scoring form. Loves scoring, scored a hat-trick in his last game against Chelsea. Something similar would be absolutely perfect going into this game, wouldn't it? Now, score prediction, difficult. Depends what Chelsea team turn up. I know Man City are going to turn up, play the football, pass the football, use the whip, create chances, create 2, 3, 4 very good chances, and try and put a couple of them away and put Chelsea under pressure. City score first. I think we'll win this game, and I think we'll win this game quite comfortably. Chelsea, in my opinion, any chance of them winning this trophy, have to put City under pressure. The way to do that is to score first. Schalke didn't have enough quality to be able to extend their lead and make things happen, but was under a lot of pressure come of the hour, or come of the 85th minute, should I say, come of Leroy Sane. So you need to be able to keep City out. It's difficult. It's very difficult. They need to have an outstanding performance. They've done it at Stamford Bridge. They're more than capable. Will Chelsea do it again? Do they want Sarri out? If they want Sarri out, they don't want to be winning the cup. There's a lot of player power at Chelsea. Very interesting. I've gone for 3-1 Manchester City. Let me know your score prediction in the comments below. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now. I've gone for Muric in goal. That's who I think Pep will go for. I'd personally go for Ederson. I think it'll be Muric in net though. I've gone for Walker. Got a feeling it might be Danilo starting, but I've gone for Walker again. I think Walker's in good form. Started to find his feet. Looked very comfortable against Schalke. I'd go with Kyle Walker. I've gone for Vincent Kompany. You can't not play Captain Fantastic, particularly with Otamendi being sent off in his last game and Kompany coming back. It's a cup final. Like I said, Vincent Kompany loves big games, loves cup finals. Laporte, Zinchenko. Zinchenko played very, very well against Chelsea last time out, and I think he's earned himself to be. He looked very comfortable against Schalke, didn't he, when he came on as well? I'd start him, I would. We've got no other option. No Fabian Delph, I'd go for him. I would, I really would. I'd give him the trust. We have to. Fernandinho, David Silva, Bernardo Silva. I think we might see Phil Foden. If things are going well towards the latter parts of the stages of the game, I think we might see Phil Foden come on for a cup final. Wouldn't it be great for him? Play, get some minutes, be able to walk up the Wembley steps and lift the trophy if we do end up winning the game. It'd be absolutely perfect. What a way for all the youngsters to look up and have a watch and see what is happening. Absolutely brilliant, very inspiring for the players in the academy that will be coming through for the next 2 or 3 seasons and onwards. Absolutely brilliant. Gone for Sterling, Sane and Aguero. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure there's a lot of people that's going to disagree with that team prediction, so do let me know your team prediction in the comments below. Very interesting. I always find it quite interesting. Pep's team, near enough impossible to predict. I think I predicted it once or twice this season. I didn't get many last season either. He always throws a surprise or two in there. I wouldn't be surprised to see Gundogan, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see Danilo. I wouldn't even be too surprised if I saw Phil Foden start in this game. I don't think that he will, but I wouldn't be surprised. We've got lots of creativity to come to. We've got players like Riyad Mahrez that can make the difference. So, you know what I mean? Things aren't going out well. We've got our bench to look at. We've got a lot of strength in depth. We've got a big squad rotation. We need to put it out there now. Big 90 minutes, go and bring home the first trophy of the season. Ease the pressure going into the other domestic cup in the FA Cup. We're under no pressure then going into that because we already have a domestic cup if we win this game. And it might well help us out going forward into the rest of the season. So fingers crossed we can have a couple of good results. Man United winning tomorrow at Old Trafford against Liverpool and Man City winning the Cup would be the dream day. Fingers crossed that will happen. Like I said, I'll be vlogging. I'll be taking you along every step of the way on that journey. So make sure if you're interested, you subscribe, press the red button and press the bell to be notified when I have uploaded so you can stay up to date with the analysis, the vlogs and everything, and the previews and all the other videos, latest news. So make sure you press the bell and put your push notifications on to be kept in the loop as quickly as possible. Don't forget to check out my social media in the description below, my Twitter and Instagram if you want to go and follow me on there if you are interested. Don't forget, leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, your score and team prediction, and I'll see you all again for the next video, the analysis and the vlog. Anyone going to Wembley, say hello if you do see me there. So there we go, it's been the video. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Hopefully first trophy of the season, and I'll bring you good news on my next video. So it's been JSGC. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy the big Wembley weekend, enjoy the cup final. Woo! I'll see you all there. Peace. Ciao for now.